Hey, pre-order your comic books. Have you ever walked into your local comic book store and asked them if they had a specific title and they said, oh, nope, sorry, we're sold out? Or were you a fan of a certain title but you found out it was canceled because of sales? Well, when they say sales, they actually mean the pre-orders of those comic books. Because when you walk into a store and just pull this off of a shelf and then you walk up to the counter and buy it, that's not what counts as a sale to the publishers. What counts as a sale to them is when the comic book store owner reaches out to the distributor and buys a certain amount of the book. These books that are usually up on the shelf in your comic book store, those are usually for like Joe Schmo or somebody who comes in off the street and just wants to try a book out, or if you want to try a new series out. So if you end up liking a title off the shelf, it is your responsibility to reach out to your comic book store and say, hey, I want to add that to my pull list. You don't really need to worry about Batman because Batman is always bought in bulk regardless of how many pre-orders they get. They know 9 times out of 10 most people are going to buy Batman, so he's kind of in a status all of his own where they never really have to worry about him. But someone like Green Arrow, if he doesn't have enough sales, he's going to end up getting canceled like what happened this past year. And when you hear pre-orders, I know it sounds scary and it can kind of seem like when you go to a GameStop and they say you have to put almost all of the money down or half the money down just to pre-order something. But it's not like that with a comic shop, because once you subscribe to a series, you only come in and pay for it once a new issue comes in. So say for some reason, if I did subscribe to Batman and I was told, hey, the new issue came out today, come on in and get your title, that's when you would come in and you would pick up your issue and you would pay for it. But a perfect example of something that I hear constantly from folks is, why isn't there a static ongoing at DC right now? The main reason is because when they originally tried to reboot Milestone, there wasn't a whole lot of sales for it. And while yes, we have Batman Static Beyond going on right now, that's only a mini-series. We don't know the next time we're gonna get Static or Icon and Rocket or Hardware. Plus, the other portion of the industry that isn't Marvel or DC is really dependent on pre-orders. If books over at Image or Boom or Vault aren't being supported, they are more likely to get canceled. And like a lot of comic book store owners, they're willing to work with you if times are tough, money is tight, and whatnot. So if you want to do your part to support the comic book industry, make sure that you reach out to your local comic book store and ask them how you can start a pull list today. Thank you so much. Have a great day.